We're starting the live. Okay, we're live now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad that everyone could make it. I want to thank Valerie Leonard and Nonprofit Utopia for allowing us to speak. My name is Rory Valentine, and I'm a financial professional with Prudential. I've been in the industry for about 30 years, and I've been with Prudential for the last 40 years. And basically what I like to do when I wake up in the morning time is I like to bring the corporation into the community, because some of the things that we're talking about here does not reach the community. So what I do is that I go out to the communities to talk about Prudential and what their options actually are. So right now I'm working with two large groups. I'm working with block clubs in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm also working with the preachers and the pastors on the west side of Chicago to talk about these type of things that they may not be able to come to, or they may not even know about. So I'm not going to take up a lot of your time. Just want to give you some background on myself, because I know we're pressed for time here. So what I would like to do is I'd like to introduce my business partner, Mr. Isaiah Galvan. Now, Isaiah Galvan is the regional vice president of Prudential for individual life insurance. He's been in the industry for 18 years. He's been with Prudential for the last 7 years. Not only is my business partner, but he's also here for technical support. And let me just say real quickly, Lisa and I have been working together for the last 4 years as far as my clients are concerned. She is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, likewise,
Thank you. My clients love her, and she's been able to bring a lot of value to the table for my clients. But again, without much ado, let me introduce Ms. Isaiah Galvan.
Awesome.
Again, I echo everyone's comments here, especially thank you for putting this together. But I'm going to go over two things. I'm going to share with you a little bit of the Prudential story. This is what makes us different. But I'm also going to go over some ideas that you can run with right away, especially when it comes to the wealth transfer, the planned giving strategies. The Prudential story. We've been doing this for a long time. Think of me as Rory's corporate business partner. We have corporate business partners all over the United States. Some of them like to refer themselves as corporate drones. We love hosting these type of educational workshops, educational events. Prudential, we've been doing this for over 140 plus years. We have a robust portfolio. So when it comes to having a robust portfolio, it's pretty tough to beat us. When it comes to obviously working with estate planning attorneys, we love working with estate planning attorneys because essentially I call it connecting the dots. Connecting the dots. We also love working with nonprofit organizations. And the most important thing is the tool is going to be the vehicle, which is life insurance. That's the connecting the dot tool. Putting together that wealth transfer, that planned giving strategy. When it comes to some additional tools that we have, wealth transfer. Think of it as the 3-bucket analogy, the 3 buckets of money analogy. A lot of clients have that today bucket of money. A lot of clients have that tomorrow bucket of money, but also a lot of clients have that never bucket of money. The Pew Research Group tells us a couple things. Right now, we have over 75 million millennials. Over 75 million millennials. We have over 65 million Generation Xers. That's me. The Generation Xers, they also call us the stressed out generation. They also call us the sandwich generation because a lot of us have young teenagers. My wife and I have 3 in high school. We have sophomore twins, 1 of each, and then a senior boy. But also 1 in 7 of us is taking care of a loved one. 1 in 7 of us is taking care of a parent, an in-law. But then the Pew Research Group also tells us that there are over 75 million baby boomers. So I'm going to expand on the baby boomers. Over 75 million baby boomers. The baby boomers typically have that today bucket of money, they have that tomorrow bucket of money, and they also have that never bucket of money. A lot of those baby boomers, they love their kids, they love their grandkids, and they want to, when we work with the baby boomers, also the millennials, also the Generation Xers, we want to show them different strategies when it comes to putting together tax-efficient strategies in their portfolio to leave to the next generation. I'll repeat that. Helping them put together tax-efficient strategies in their portfolio to leave to the next generation, but also leaving a legacy for generations to come. And that is where wealth transfer, that is where planned giving comes into place. Prudential, the main vehicle is going to be the life insurance portfolio. That life insurance portfolio, essentially, we're taking a pool of money, funding that life insurance vehicle, which it's all going to come back to, is it in the client's best interest? Yes. Is the client insurable? Yes. We're taking a portion of their never bucket of money, funding that life insurance vehicle, and now creating another tax-efficient strategy in their portfolio, and we're leaving it to either the not-for-profit or their grandkids or their children. But essentially, if we're talking today about planned giving and wealth transfer, you're taking that pool of money, funding a life insurance vehicle, and that life insurance vehicle is putting together another tax-efficient strategy and creating a bigger pool of money that's obviously being left for that charity. And that is where we shine, the robust portfolio. I work with Rory. I also work with estate planning attorneys to make sure that we're putting together the right solutions for the insureds, but also we're working together with you, the not-for-profit organizations, to also make sure that we're protecting you. What do you think? Any questions? I'm going to open it up to you guys. What financial companies have you worked with in the past, if any?
As a nonprofit or individual?
Both individually, but also as a nonprofit.
Well, Air America is individually.
Okay, excellent. And what are you seeing out there when it comes to solutions? Are you seeing more individual solutions or survivorship solutions, second to die solutions? What we see most is typically second to die solutions. Essentially, a husband and a wife, they have that never bucket of money. They have that pool of money that they want to earmark as a legacy pool to their loved ones, but also to a charity. Survivorship universal life potentially is a good option. So survivorship universal life is potentially a good option because essentially we're protecting them while they are living, but now that death benefit is not going to be paid to the beneficiary until the last survivor passes away. So when it comes to putting together strategies, especially for charitable gifting and planned giving options, we see a lot of survivorship universal life, which is the same thing as second to die life insurance policies. We also see a lot of single life policies. So if you have a widow out there, a widow who husband recently or obviously wife just recently passed away, and they want to leave a legacy for not only their family, but they also want to leave a legacy for the not-for-profit. We also have a very robust individual life insurance solution options. All right, well, I know that we took a lot of your time, but when it comes to connecting the dots, this is where we want to work with you, with the not-for-profit organizations. We also have really strong relationships with the different estate planning attorneys, and then we'll work together with Rory, the financial professional with Prudential, and obviously everyone here with Prudential. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll bring it back to you.
Oh, all righty. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.